Ciao Ladies, I can't believe that I'm really saying this, but right now I'm sitting in Rome, nearby Colosseum, as you can see. That's all because of my Erasmus Plus program. A year ago, I was applying for the China University for an exchange program. This is really good opportunity for students who wants to get international experience, and I really wanted to use that opportunity, and I was really seriously interested in China, but I don't had enough money, so that's why the plans are changed and I wasn't selected for that. After that, I was a bit depressed and I couldn't focus on my work or even on my life because I was a bit small girl, like 18 years old. No, 19 years old. At that time, I was working as a hair master on the beauty salon, on the top of the perfect beauty salons in the Warsaw. But I was fired from my job because I couldn't focus on my work. HR told me that I should a bit rest, and after that I should come back again for this job. I was depressed like twicely to X. That moment was really hard for me. I didn't pay my university contract, I wasn't making my vlogs, I had so much dreams but I wasn't making them. I was fired from my job, I lost China exchange opportunity, like all this stuff. I started to cry, like I was making du'as, I was asking from Allah like help and something else. I was really reading Tahajjud for I don't know how many days, but I was really waking up at 4 o'clock every day, every single day, reading Tahajjud, reading Baghdad and all of these 5 namazes. And I was also applying for 100 scholarships. I wasn't selected for them. I was writing for 100 companies, even that includes like Harvard scholarships and like top companies such as Gates scholarship and etc. But I wasn't selected. For me, everything was black, I can say, like white and black, without color. After that, I saw Erasmus opportunity, but deadline was 5th September. But I'm realizing about this opportunity on 11th of September. I prepared the document, go to the Erasmus office. I was giving them that document by saying that if you want, you can just throw it to the trash. I just want to leave this document for you. I don't want to have this document. And I was like, quickly close the door and get out. But after a week, they call me. They invite me for the internship. At that time, a scholarship can get only 9 students from 150. I was like on the 8th place. I thought that this is maybe the sign from Allah, like subhanallah. It was really happiest day. I was really crying, like I couldn't even believe for that. I was really shocked. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, oh my god, Allah'ım ya Rabbi. Yeah, and after that I had problems with my contract because I didn't pay my university contract. It was meaning that I can't participate on the Erasmus program. Like my parents pay my contract, I also tried to pay my contract, but I wasn't paying my rent for home like for 2 months. Instead, I was paying my university contract. And after that, I had Carta Pobota case. I didn't have visa. I was having just permanent permesso di soggiorno. It's in Italy, and Carta Pobota is in Polish. I don't have that kind of document that would help me to be legally stay in Europe. I don't have visa. I don't have permanent this stuff, Carta Pobota, and it means that or I should leave my Erasmus program, or I can get the second way, like just to wait my Carta Pobota, or the third way I should go to Kyrgyzstan, to my own country, to make visa, to go to Kazakhstan to make my visa. I chose that long way, which took so much money. I wrote to the embassy of Poland in the Kazakhstan in Almaty. and they invite me like after 2 weeks. I should go to the Kazakhstan and bring all my documents, but I was in Poland. Like in these 2 weeks, I should be fast, and I was like closing all my classes. I was really studying good, so I get 6 points from some subjects. The highest is 5, but there is sometimes exceptions. If the student is really studying good, he or she can get like 6, and I was getting 6 from most of the studies. And like that, I closed all my subjects. I bought some ticket, come to the Kyrgyzstan first, and Kazakhstan. And that day, after like 2 days, I go to Kazakhstan, made my visa, and go to the Jalalabad. This is my city, where is my parents living. Right now they changed the name of my city. Now it calls Manas. Weeks I got results. I, by the way, made all my teas, like cleaned all my teas. I solved all my health problems and etc. And everything was fine. I come to the Rome, got my scholarship, and yeah, started to living the new life. Guys, I also had the problem with the police in Austria because I don't have permanent address. I even have not visa, and I was buying ticket for the second time. I was making the transfer like from Warsaw to Austria, from Austria to Turkey, and from Turkey to Kyrgyzstan, but I don't have visa, so I can't travel in Schengen zone 2. There was a police cases. They was like, no, you should sign this document or you will fire your ticket, or you will sign this document. They like forced me to sign that document, and after that I go to the Kyrgyzstan. I was really crying that day because I'm 19 years old, teenager student. This is the first time when I'm having problem with on another country with the police officers. This is the first time when I'm getting this kind of law issues and etc. I was really depressed because of that. It was one of the hardest times in my life, I can say about that. Now it looks like the neutral case, but in reality it was really hard for me. It was really hard, but every hard things are coming to become easy things. The hard things are coming to make us stronger, and now I can say that I become more stronger. There is a huge difference between me 19 years old girl and me 20 years old girl, and I'm really happy because of that. And this is how I get to Rome. Most of the people are telling about Erasmus Plus program, that this is freedom, friendship, studying abroad, and etc, 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 like every pinky things. But in reality, no one talks about what is happening with the person when he's coming by Erasmus to another city. And now I want to share with you this experience, what actually happening with the person. As you know, when I was coming to the Erasmus program, when I was achieving this goal, I had really stressful steps, like stressful way, with police officers in Austria, with the financial things, with the contract, with the China exchange program, with the work firing and etc. Like so much stress, and and my parents also get some loan because of me, and it was like most of the hardest heart attack for me. I'm the oldest child at our family, so I wanted them to be proud of me, but in reality they took some debts because of me, and I was really crying. I was thinking that I'm the most useless person in my family. Like, and I was really burned out because of all this stress when I came to Rome. I just wanted to sleep, do nothing, just sleep by watching my animes or by reading my own novels, manhwas, and etc. But like, please don't talk with me, and etc. I started to become more a closed person, and thanks for Allah, He was sending me the people, the girls who are really open-minded. They was like hanging me out, and like they started to talk with me. We was sharing with each other our stresses, our hardest times, and like it was really one of the helpful things for me, like support things from other Erasmus program friends. And we was like, what to say, by these small talks or by some deep talks, by like supporting each other, by these hangouts, like by traveling in Rome, by looking this beautiful city, I started to live again like as a phoenix. I felt as a phoenix. I wanted to make some meetup on my birthday. Like, I wanted to open bloggers club where we will support each other and help to grow. But I invited like 10 people, but only my Erasmus Plus friends come. That's all. Only my friends. No one from invited people didn't come. I was like crying on my birthday. My friends saw it and they was like, Aynezik, it's okay, no worries. Everything takes like steps. And one of my friends even write me the message by handwriting on my notebook. It's saved still. I save it. And there was written that Rome wasn't built in one day. It took time. Your goals also will take time, because your goals have value and you have value. And the value and the things that have value, they need time. She told me that, and after that, like I was okay, I can do it. I started to believe in myself again. We go to some restaurant to eat some sushi because I really love sushi, and I go home. And my neighbors are also made some party at home. I understand that instead of focusing on someone or instead of changing someone, it's better to focus on yourself. And I started to grow my own blog. My sister saw that I was like taking courses, SMM courses and other courses, and after that my sister saw that my phone, which phone I'm using, and she bought me this iPhone 14 that I'm using now, and she told me that this is investment for you. Use with the brain, use logically. And now I started my blog. I really started to grow on my way. There was exam sessions. I was good on exam sessions. I passed them all. I realized that my friends had much more values than I thought. Like, I felt it after exam session when everyone get out to their own countries and I was staying in Rome alone. I understand how important they all was. Those people was. I understand it only at the end. But we're still talking with each other, but there is a thing that if I would understand it much earlier, maybe we would have much more memories. But now it's also okay. Everything going by its way. Maybe on the next time I will get out from my depression much more faster, right? Because I don't want to lose this kind of chance. This is how the Erasmus students are reliving again. I felt as a phoenix, really. It's a bit cringy, but yeah, I was really burned out and alive again. Now I have my own dreams. I always have my own dreams, but now they are more clear, and now I'm going to my dreams, like on my singing era, on my best version era. It's really important. And guys, this is how I think the Erasmus program is real, in real view. Like Plus program, it's not just about studying abroad. It's also about finding yourself when you think that you lost everything. Finding the new version of yourself. Learning about yourself from other moments, cases. And this is the main point of this program. It's really cold. Cold. Maybe it's because I'm hungry. Вот так. It was really wonderful experience that I had. I tried to show you my university. It was really fine. Yeah, I love it. Guys, look at this. I found this thing, how it calls, лестница. I will go to the upstairs and I will show you more detailed version of my university. So This is religion house. I told you that there is two, but there is actually three. One of them is our university. Second part is the campus where students are living, and the third one is religious. This is the religion, and there is so beautiful. Oh my god! Many people are sitting, but now because it's too late, there is no one. And here is my case that I'm using for this kind of shelves. Every university have this kind of place, but mostly people don't know. So yeah. Which one is your aesthetic? This one or this? Because for me, you know guys, I think this one is my aesthetic than this reception. Right now I'm sitting in the car. So yeah, told me that if you can dream it, you can do it. My Erasmus journey officially over. In these months in Rome, I learned so much things. First, I understand that I was trying to live really fast. I was working as a waitress in 2 restaurants. I worked as a street photographer here in Rome, nearby Coliseum or Trevi Fountain. I started my own channels. She told me those things. We believe in you. This is the investment for yourself. Please use with your brain. And this was the main point for me to starting be brave again. I felt I'm rising like a phoenix. Because in Rome, when I came to Rome for the first time, I was really burned out. And now when I'm leaving the Rome, I'm full with the energy, full with motivation. Like I can do it. I know that I can achieve all my goals. Like yeah, Rome is full. Like the Rome is very beautiful city, full with the ambitious, with the warm, with the happy, with the open-minded people, like with the friendly people. They are happy for you. Like they are not feeling jealous and etc. They are trying to help you. They are trying to support you, and that's so great. Like you're seeing that other people wants to help you, and you are also wanting to help them. And that's so cute, you know. And step by step, I start to taking towards on my dreams too. I learned here in Rome how to travel alone, because before coming Rome, I had situation with the police, with the airport, with my visa problems and etc. And now I can travel alone, and I feel like confidence, no fear. Everything is fine. Like it's really interesting experience when you're traveling alone, when you can travel alone. I can now organize my own trips, for how many days I want. I learned to buy cheaper tickets or even the comfort tickets for the really good price, and etc. I learned many hacks of traveling. I started my own YouTube channel. That's the dream that I dreamed like for 6 years. I also met the bloggers here in Rome that are really living as a bloggers, like living just because the help of their social media. I was like, wow, surprised. Like, you see, you are seeing the person who is living your dream life, and that's so good. You're looking at them, getting some experience of their experience. They are also trying to help you. And that's so cute. And they told me that if you can dream it, you can achieve it. Because because before I met them, I was like asking from Allah, oh Allah'ım, am I dreaming too much? Am I too much fantasy girl? Like, am I living in reality or not? And after that, after 2-3 hours, I met bloggers who has some thousand like followers and etc. and who is living my dream life. They told me that if you can dream it, you can achieve it. And after that, it was like, oh, sign. Yeah, it was really good. I felt like I back to live again. I came back to live again. Because here in Rome, I remembered my own story. I protected my own values. Ladies, Rome became the place for me where I rose again like a phoenix. This city healed my pain that I carried for so long. Rome will always stay in my heart, a place where I finally become myself. It showed me that opportunities are everywhere. If you will stay brave enough, you can find opportunities everywhere, anywhere, and you can really achieve your goals. The Rome will always stay in my heart because here I remembered myself, and no matter where I will go next, Rome will always be in my heart as the place where I finally become myself, where I finally become me. It's too cold. I'm really pleasure that I come to Rome. One of my favorite chapters in my life. I can't believe that I'm going to the Warsaw again. Maybe we'll discuss about my next goals. What do you think? Okay guys, I think it's time to talk about my next steps in Warsaw, what I will do in Warsaw. First, I have case that I should pay 2060 euros for my university contract again. Yeah, maybe I will start my own, like most of the bloggers and people advise me to open my own business. I already paid my October rent. I have now 3,300 euros. I will pay for my university and I will ask money from my Erasmus program, like that 20%. I should also pay that for my university. I should get some job at Warsaw and pay my next, next month's rent, and talk with my university to pay my university contract, like by dividing it for months. And then I want to continue blogging. Okay, let's talk about not problems. Okay, problems are solvable. Like Allah will help me to solve them. That's not a big problem. And the main thing is that now I understand like how to put goals. I want to like you should set goals not as a I want to earn 1 million. You should set goals as a I want to become this kind of person who is earning this kind of money by these knowledges and etc. I want to focus on my studies. I want to focus on my courses. I want to really learn Polish language, Italian language, like improving. I already get the basic knowledge. I can speak like basically, but I want next level, like B1 level and B2 level. I also started Chinese. This is like mostly by movies. It's not a study. Okay. And I also want to improve my English speaking by blog. I hope it's going to become much better. Okay. And next, I want to continue my blogging. Like on Instagram and TikTok, I will post about fashion, about beauty, about self-care. Like how to make hairstyle, how to make outfits. I will just go to the market, fashion markets, and wear their outfits, and that's enough. And I will also show you my skin process. And on YouTube, I want to talk about like mindset, about my life moment, like what is happening with my life, what the hell is happening, or what the wonders are happening, like wonders. I know that my life is full with the wonders because I'm the person who believes in Allah, and Allah is always giving you wonders, and that's really good. I want to share them with you. After that, about mindset, like about my finance, how to be financially grammar, how to get financial grammar, how to open your business, how to start blog, and etc. Like to help girls how to grow, how to become independent. And of course, I also would like to continue languages. I told you, languages, blog, business, like money, fully. And I will also focus on my religion, on Allah. Like I will continue to reading Quran, learning to read Quran. I'm also continuing to reading namaz and etc. There's like I should make 8 orozo for this month. I did 1, like from 9, 8 left. The 5th is I'm writing book. As you may know, I'm a writer. I'm writing my own book. It will be really greatest book that you read before. It will really give you some another type of emotions. I know that. And focusing on my book. Thank you very much for watching. You can follow